sports. I will be brutally honest. Ain't nothing but being brutally honest. Coming at you with another video.
What's up, everybody? Let's welcome my special guest, which he's a Chicago Bears fan. He happens to be a huge fan when it comes to his team in general. Let's welcome D-Lo from the Go, man. I think I kind of miscorrected, man. I think I forgot to put the man. It's just those little punches. Yeah, D-Lo from the Go, bro. So what's up, man? For everybody else, man, tell people who you are, man.
It's good. It's D-Lo from the Shy. Self-explanatory, D-Lo from the Go. That's the name. East side, south side, all through the Bears fan, obviously. You know, and that's what we're talking about now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. But, you know, the season hasn't gone as planned for both our teams, but how do you feel about the Bears offseason going so far?
So far, I think we take our yearly crown as the off-season champs. I'll take that with pride. But I think it's a little different this one, though, because I think we actually got the guy that we wanted, you know, the Ben Johnson. This is the first time it's always, hey, we want to get this guy, but then we end up getting somebody else. And it's like, you know, we kind of somewhat force ourselves to like the guy we end up getting because it's always like an option B or option C. I think for the first time, we actually got option A. So I think it starts there, and then we actually build in the right way, starting with the trenches. I think we got, I mean, you can argue top 5 guys at their position with Drew Dahlman and is it Joe? Don't always get his name wrong from the Chiefs. Is it Joe Thuney?
Joe Thuney,
I always get their names wrong, but I think those two hires right there, along with who we got from the Bills, I think them two right there was some really good signings. Now we can just address the D-line. I think I like it. I think we in business.
Yeah, I think they kind of did exactly what was necessary, but that division's a little bit tougher than what you would expect. But
for sure,
you know, just from an outside looking in, I feel like you guys are building the right blocks. You know, building the blocks to be competing for that division. But getting Ben Johnson was pretty huge, man, because I thought for a second maybe he could have gone to the Raiders. But last second effort, he just ditched it and left.
You want to say hi?
Yeah, man. Must be nice to be excited of being a father, you know, but must be cool. You know, you got to have like all that quality time and all that stuff. But yeah, dude.
Yeah.
But you know, as far as my team, you know, we didn't quite finish as we hoped for. You know, there was like a lot of pressure of getting back to the Super Bowl, and it just didn't work in our favor. A lot of injuries, a lot of this stuff was a huge factor and all that stuff. So I know the offseason wasn't quite what people were expecting. Like, we didn't go too big. We let go some guys here and there. It's like, what are the Niners are doing? You know, it's kind of like one of those head scratchings. But I've seen some stuff where we got to clean up our bad contracts and reset everything. We got to pay Brock Purdy the contract. It's not like we didn't try to go sign some players. We're not trying to spend big on these guys anymore.
Okay.
Like, we're not trying to spend big on these guys.
Yeah, that's the thing. The windows they close so fast, and it's like you want to try to win while you got that. I mean, I think the Niners window is still open.
Yeah.
As long as you have that coach, as long as you have your coach over there. I mean, people's gonna get on him because y'all know why. It's easy to harp on people, but not look at the big picture when it's some coaches who can't even get there at all.
Yeah,
So
it's kind of hard to get to that position. And yeah, we might have had a down year, but that doesn't rule out we can still contend for the
yeah,
playoffs and the Super Bowl. It does. Like, I feel like Shanahan gives us a chance regardless. Like last year,
he
Christian
do.
McCaffrey wasn't healthy, and Brandon Ayuk was just injured. So we were playing with Jawan Jennings as that number one guy. So Deebo Samuel just wasn't what he was. And yeah, we might have lost a guy like Dre Greenlaw, who's a tone setter. That's going to be hard to replace. But if you can get him in the draft, or you're hoping that D. Winter could be the guy, then maybe you'll be okay. But we still need to address the defensive line because we kind of let some guys go off the get-go. So it's like, I'm pretty sure this is the plan. They want to go in the draft and get these guys. So if that's the plan, then we need to go all in with defensive line for this draft.
Yeah, how many picks y'all looking at for the draft?
Oh, we're looking at some guys who can fill those voids. Like maybe a guy like Walter Nolan, Shamar Stewart is somebody that I'm not really too high on. But if he can be like Danielle Hunter, then maybe I'll be okay with that pick. But I'm not too big on these project players, man. Like it takes.
Yeah,
I don't want that guy. I want a guy who can contribute right now.
yeah,
If
I
it
get
was
that.
just a contending team, if you were a contending team and you were just still contending, that's different. But when you're trying to get back to being a playoff team, it's a little different. Like it would have to be something like Baltimore has or other teams in general. Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
that's for sure. Yeah, you know, I agree with you on that one. Especially when you didn't been there recently. You know, you want to get back. You ain't trying to, because you know these players not getting no younger. So
Yeah,
you want to
they're
win
not.
with what you have, or at least try to put yourself in the best position to win. Let me see.
Yeah, you have the talent. It's just the talent. You just don't want to. You don't want to roll a dice with another. You don't want to roll a dice with another project player because then you got to wait a couple of years for that guy to develop. You don't need that.
Yeah.
You got to draft a guy who can play now. Yeah. So I think for the Bears' perspective, like, okay, so who do you think the Bears are targeting in the first round? Like, who do you think that the Bears have their eyes on that you think, oh, that's going to be a Chicago Bear?
I think we're looking at Tyler Warren.
Ooh, yeah, that guy would be good. Him and Cole Kmet, ooh, that'd be kind of scary.
Yeah, I think Ben Johnson is probably drooling looking at that guy, trying to see what he can draw up. Because I seen something that he only had one scheduled visit with teams in the top 10, and reports kept saying it was our team. And you know, they say you only do that if you know exactly where you're gonna go. So that's something I kind of got my eyes open to. Like, okay, I'm gonna see what happens here. I mean, obviously Ashton Genty is the hot topic. You see him hanging out with Caleb Williams, all that, you know, big name, what he did in college. But I think we got a few roadblocks. I think the Raiders could be in play.
Yeah, they could.
And the Jets, because the Jets is looking to go running back by committee. So I think they might add him with Breece Hall because they got Justin Fields, who, you know, I like Justin. I think with that team, with that roster, he could be solid over there.
I think, okay, I want to go on a hot take, man. I want to say that maybe the Jets go get Shador Sanders.
Ooh, now that's
because to be honest with you, Justin Fields isn't the long-term answer. He's the bridge. So I think the Jets are going to probably not try to throw Shador in the fire. But if Shador has like one of those great camps or something, then I hate to say it, Justin Fields will probably be the backup. But I think that's the hot take because I don't see the Giants or the Raiders getting Shador Sanders anymore. So I think the Jets are pretty much the obvious choice. I think Cam Ward is kind of potentially being the number one pick for the Titans, but my bold take is they might go Adul Carter because why would you release a guy like Harold Landry for nothing, bro? Come on. Make it make sense. Would Tennessee let go one of their best pass rushers when they don't even have that much cap space to worry about?
You might be cooking with grease on that one. Yeah, you might be saying.
Yeah, why would you let go a guy like Harold Landry when he's really good on your guys' team, like the Titans, bro. It just doesn't make sense. So I'm thinking Abdul Carter is probably who they're going for. I could be wrong. Maybe I see Titans fans saying, "Oh, we're gonna get Cam Ward." I like to disappoint them and say, "Man, I think you guys are gonna get Abdul Carter."
I think 100% they're gonna go with Ward.
Yeah, Ward is probably the obvious choice. I think it's probably what they're hoping for, but it wouldn't surprise me if they go with Abdul Carter.
I mean, anything is possible. I think his last, I don't know, you probably missed it. His last tweet, well, they asked him his top 4 wide receivers. He had Calvin Ridley at number 1. And then he had, was it Justin Jefferson 2, Jamar Chase at 3, and it was another tight wide receiver at 4. It's like he couldn't get more obvious of where he's hitting at right there.
Yeah, kind of seems like an obvious choice, but who is that one draft crush that you want the Bears to draft, man? Like you just like in your own head, like, you know what, man, I like this kid. The Bears need to get this guy.
I think it's the obvious. I think it's that running back. I think it's Mr. Genty. I think we all want to see him here in Chicago. So that would be my choice. But do I see it happening realistically? Probably not.
Probably not. Like, you guys are probably gonna just go with a different route, so maybe you might get a running back later. So if there was a draft crush for me, it would be that tight end from LSU, Mason Taylor. I just like his game a little bit better. He would probably be a good complimentary, but I don't think we're going to go early on that pick, so I think we're probably going to wait on the tight end later. But if I had to choose a certain player that I feel like is a very realistic pick, to be honest, I would say getting Kobe Bryant from Kansas, this guy would fit the culture. He would probably be the most realistic pick. Like, I think third round is where we might get him. And I think he would be a great fit because we just drafted Ronaldo Green last year. We got Lenore. Those guys talk the trash. They're like one of those kind of guys we need on the culture. We need guys with confidence and not afraid of tackling. So that would be a great fit. I would think that's the most realistic pick.
I think we probably might get what's his name? The running back from UNC, the big dude.
Omar. Oh, you mean Omar Hampton or something?
Yeah, I think that's a name I keep seeing float around. I wouldn't be surprised if he slipped to us in second round or so. We end up swooping him up. So that's another one I'm open to.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm hoping for like maybe a guy that would be a great fit in our offense, but I don't think we're gonna get him. So it's like, I think it's realistic you might get this guy. Torrey Horton might be the most realistic one that I think, because he would be a different fit on our offense. He would do something a little bit different than Ayuk would do at the next level.
Yeah, y'all going for sure for wide receiver. I mean, that's obvious. Y'all gonna get.
Who's another one that you got in mind for the Bears?
Another one I would have in mind for the Bears. Mr. LSU.
Who's that?
You know, the lineman.
Oh, Will Campbell?
Campbell. I don't know why people want to call him Will Compton.
He kind of seems like he's good at the next level, but I think they're looking at him as a guard too, which is weird. But I think he'll be a tackle. He'll be just fine. I mean,
yeah, I seen something about his arm size was too short. They was complaining about or something.
Yeah, that's part of one of the things they look at and they say, "Oh, he'll be a guard or something like that," you know. But yeah. I think he'll be fine. I mean, if you guys draft him, I think that's pretty much investing in your quarterback, of course.
Yeah, I mean, because the spot he pretty much would be taken if we did get him would be left tackle. He'll be replacing Braxton Jones. I think everywhere else we pretty decent. We beefed up for the most part.
Yeah, for sure, man. But hey, man, we can break down to the mock draft, and you're going to be the Bears GM, and I'll be the Niners GM. We can have I'll give you the selected options you can look for your team and which ones do you like. We're going to get to that, man. So I want to try to put the present or try to go into my little I want to share screen. Let's see. Okay, we got it right here.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Okay, we should have it. Okay, so I
Better
don't
have
know
us
if we
getting
got it
a
right
steak.
here, but is this good
Okay,
enough
I
to
got.
see, or you want it to be more a little clearer?
That should be solid. I mean, you probably can go slightly a little more clear, but for the most part,
Okay, let me see what I could do. Let's see. Let me see if I can get it more of a better angle. Man, trying to make sure I get it right.
oh, you good. Take your time, bro.
Oh no, never mind. Shoot. This shit's wet. Okay. I want to check, see what I can do, because I want to make sure. But I can just name you the options for the Bears and all that, if that's okay.
Either or.
Okay. So, all right. So I already got the Niners and Bears. So we're gonna do a 7-round mock draft, and then I'll let you see what the options you think the Bears would get. So we're gonna start. So let's do it on the mock draft.
All right.
Okay. Ooh, you're right, Cam Ward. Ooh, you're right on that one. Ooh, Genty to the Jaguars. Didn't see that coming.
Oh, they took him.
Yeah. All right. So, okay. So for the Chicago Bears, you guys have a trade with the Denver Broncos. So you go 10 picks back, you get the 51 pick in next year's 2nd-round pick, but you have to give up the 148 also. So would you accept that trade or not?
Let me see. Let me discuss it with my team. 10th and the 48th. We go back, trade back. Let's see who off the board. Look
Okay,
like
you want
the
to see
guys
who's
we
off the
want.
board? Okay.
Yes.
Well, I
Okay.
think
One is
you got okay. So you got Shador Sanders available, Tim McMillan. You got Jalen Walker, Shamar Stewart, Calvin Banks, Matthew Golden, Mike Green, and I guess Loveland's ranked a little higher than Tyler Warren. Oh, they already took Tyler Warren. Yeah, the Saints took him.
Yeah, got him just before us. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take that trade because they got our.
Oh, you
guys.
want to take that trade? Okay, but let me look at different option trades for you. I want to see if there's better ones. Okay, Okay, so the Broncos, that's their offer. Pittsburgh, you're only getting next year. Nah, I don't know if you want to take that trade. Ooh, the Rams might offer more, but I think you probably want to take the other trade, huh?
The Rams offering a load.
Oh, they're offering 26, the 90 pick, and the 101 pick, and then next year's 2nd-round pick, and then next year's 4th round. They're giving you guys a pretty good load of ransom right there.
They are. I'm gonna keep pick 10. You know what? Surprise!
Okay.
I'm at a surprise selection.
But would you want to take the Broncos trade?
The Broncos.
It's only like 10 spots down, but you get the 51 pick. You get next year's 2nd-round pick, and all you got to do is just give them the 10 and 148.
Nah, I'm gonna stick to the course.
Okay, fair enough. All right.
The Bears gonna come with some surprises, so we're gonna surprise here.
Okay, so here's the options for you. So what position do you want me to look at so I can help you with the Bears?
Let's check out the edge rusher.
Okay, edge rusher. I'll check. I got you. Oh, wait. Okay, edge rusher. Shamar Stewart, Mike Green, Mikael Williams, and Nick Scorton, and then James Pierce. And Donovan, I don't know how you say his name for Boston College, but those are the ones that are probably likely going to be in the 1st round.
Yeah. You know what? We'll take Stewart. We'll take Shamar.
Ooh, you're going to take a guy with huge upside. Okay, that's cool.
Yep.
That's the least of my concerns. But he's probably going to be good in a couple years. But I think you guys already got a defense to build around, so that wouldn't be a bad choice.
Get him over there with Montez Sweat.
He'll probably mentor him pretty well, so that would be a good fit, I would say. I don't know if I want to take that trade. Nah, I'm not taking either trades. They don't benefit my team on this one.
Oh, y'all are picked behind us. Oh, snap.
Yeah, we're right behind you guys. Ooh, maybe that's why Pittsburgh wanted to move up, because they wanted Shador Sanders. You're not offering nothing good on the table. Ooh, okay. We're going to need somebody to be the edge rusher. And I'm convinced with
Silly
Mike
girl.
Green, so I'm gonna go Mike Green from Marshall because he's one of the best pass rushers in the country. So I'm taking him. I just think he's too
Mike
good
Green.
at that.
Hold on. Let me help you out. It's not on. Come on, plug the other one.
It's on. It's on.
At least we got our edge rushers. No?
Yeah, for sure. You can't protect the quarterback, shit, you better hit him.
For sure, man. You're getting on the clock soon, so okay. Cardinals are offering a trade. Like you just have to trade down, I guess, 8 spots, and you get you get the 4th round pick, you get the 115, or do you want to look at other offers?
We gonna take that.
Okay. Let's see what the Bengals actually. That's not too bad of an offer. 10 spots down, you get the 81 pick.
I'd rather want that one. I was gonna say you might have jumped the gun too early.
But do you want the Bengals trade or not?
Yeah, I want the Bengals. Hell yeah.
Okay. Hey, you accept this trade. Okay. Not bad. That's pretty good for your guys' move.
Yes, sir. Because we gave up them 2 picks to get them O-linemen, so yeah, we can use them picks back.
Nah, Kansas City's trying to take a trade. I don't think you want to take that trade.
Nah, I stick with 41.
Nah, you guys got the 41 pick, so you guys are good. Okay, so here's an option. What do the Bears need? So Bears need a offensive tackle, running back, safety, and linebacker, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say safety for sure. Because we need insurance for Jaquan Brisker.
Watts is available. The kid from Notre Dame, he's pretty good.
Yeah. That defense is solid. Oh, and he picked 40. T would have been the 40th.
So
yeah, we'll take Watts. There we go.
So who do you want at the pick? There's like Xavier Watts. There's Kenneth Grant. There's Tyreek Williams. There's Benjamin Morrison, Troy Harris, and the linebacker from UCLA, Carson Swinger, whatever his name is.
Yeah, we're going to
take Trayvon
Watts.
Henderson, the running back from Ohio State's pretty good.
We'll take Watts. Damn, okay. That's a tough one, though. Henderson. You know what? This draft loaded at running back. We're going to take Watts.
Okay, you want to take Watts? Okay. Got you. That's what you got. Ooh, Bengals? Nah, I'm not taking that trade. Hell no.
Ooh, they offering a boatload.
They don't benefit me on this trade, man. It seems like I don't get nothing out of this trade. Let's see. Okay, so we got an edge rusher. Ooh, Tyreek Williams. I think his value is too good. I want to take a D tackle because we need to solidify that position. Ooh, they took Henderson from you, man. But I think you're gonna get another running back available here.
Oh yeah, somebody gonna be down there.
I don't know if you want to take the Bills offer. That doesn't. No, you probably don't want to take neither offer.
Let's see what they're talking about.
It's like you're going way back, man. This is more like way back. I don't think it benefits you.
Yeah, I'm a pass on the Bills.
Okay, pass on that. Want to just look at running backs, see what's available?
Yes, sir. We'll look at running backs and O-line. More so running back. Though.
Okay, O-line, but the running back that's available is Caleb Johnson from Iowa, and then the other Ohio State running back, Quinshon Judkins.
Caleb Johnson.
Yeah, the running back.
I feel like you can go either or with them two, though.
So you want him?
But I'm gonna go Johnson.
Okay, Caleb Johnson. It is cool. So yeah, at least I'm working with you on this one, man. I like these little mock drafts, man. I like these little simulators.
Yeah, it's fun, bro. I like this. This is decent.
Yeah,
that's another one.
You can screenshot that or you can just like put your overall thoughts on it, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna discuss.
You come away with something good out of it, you know.
Yeah, because I'm like you, bro. I got a group chat of Bears fans I discuss with. I don't discuss with just anybody because you know how that be. You can't talk. Anybody,
yeah,
so.
The Rams offer the 90 pick for the 72, but I don't think it's got much to benefit you on this one, man. I don't know. The next offer, I don't know, man. If I'm you, you need a linebacker, right?
You know what, we could do one because we got rid of my boy in the middle.
Okay.
So
we want to look at the
we could
linebackers then? Okay, we'll look at some linebacker. What about offensive line? You want to check that one also?
Yeah,
There's
I'll go say linebacker and O-line, yep.
the guy from UCLA is pretty good. Carson Swinginger. Then there's Barrett Carter. There's Chris Paul Jr. and Demetrius Knight.
Chris Paul Jr., that's your boy.
Oh, you want him?
Nah, I'm gonna see if he gonna be around. I'm gonna go with the Bruin.
Oh, you're going with the UCLA kid?
Carson.
Okay.
No, yeah, Carson. Yeah.
Carson Swinginger, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. We got your linebacker, bro. That fits pretty well. Let's see. I don't see no trades that benefit my team, man. I wish there was some more beneficial on this trade, but nah. Okay, I think this is where we probably need to go offensive line. Ooh, I like this pick. Jarrett Wilson can play center or guard.
Gotta protect Purdy for sure.
I'm gonna go with Jarrett Wilson because he doesn't have to play center; he can play guard. So I think that would fill those two needs right there. Ooh, Bears. Let's see what they got. Ooh, the Ravens are only offering 10 trade back spots, and then you get the 129 pick, and they'll just take the 240.
I like that. I like that. Hell yeah, I'll take that.
Okay, fair enough. I mean, you're the judge, man. You choose what you want, man. You're the GM.
Yeah. Hope the boys don't get mad at me when they see this mock draft. What did you do to our team?
Man. The Dolphins will only want to take you only go down like at least 7 spots, and they swap they give you 150 and you give them the 233.
No, I'm taking that one.
Okay. So you want to get those early picks. Okay, that's cool. Pretty sure you're gonna pick somebody at some point. I mean, let's see. Nah, I don't know about that one, man. You want to see? They're trying to get you to, pass.
Nah, I don't like that trade.
Yeah, it's a weak trade, man. Sorry, Pittsburgh. They ain't worth the trade for the Bears. They ain't taking your trade.
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay, so as far as like other needs, if you look at the Bears need, right? Like the Bears need you already got a safety, you got a running back. You need to look for an offensive lineman. So
I'm gonna look at O-line, and I'm gonna look at wide receiver too afterwards.
Wide receiver, O-line, okay.
Yeah.
You like Charles Grant at that spot? He's pretty intriguing. I think he can be a guy you can plug in at the tackle spot or maybe play guard.
I'm looking at Logan Brown.
I think he'd be a great fit. I think he can be plugged in at guard or tackle. That's what you want, but then there's a wide receiver there.
Let me see the wide receiver they got. I think I'm gonna go with Logan Brown, though, if I don't choose the wide receiver.
Okay. So wide receiver, you got Torrey Horton, who I think is pretty damn good in a different way. He could probably be a good slot receiver for any other team right now. Savion Williams is like he's the bigger version of Deebo Samuel. Ty Felton. Dante Thornton, he's known for speed, man, but he ain't much of a catcher.
I'm gonna come back to the wide receiver. Let me get
later. You want to go Logan Brown?
Yeah, I'm gonna get Logan.
Okay, Logan Brown it is, man. It's your call.
Like the Bears,
Dude, they're just not giving me the best offers I like, man. I don't like neither of these offers.
Yeah, they not showing you no love, bro.
They're not showing me no love, man. Okay, I'm gonna look at the Niners needs. So we already addressed the D tackle and edge. We do need a wide receiver, but I think we could wait on a wide receiver later. So I'm gonna go with a cornerback if he's available. I'm gonna go cornerback. I'm gonna go. Oh yeah, I'm taking Kobe Bryant all day, every day.
He's still there. Damn.
Yeah, we need a cornerback that can back up we need another guy to step in. So that's an important position that I feel that needs to be addressed too. Ooh, so okay. the next pick, okay, so we need to get a linebacker. I feel like a linebacker is probably going to be something we need to get. I can wait for a linebacker later. I'm going to go wide receiver if it's available. Kyle likes this guy. For some reason, Kyle seems to like this guy, or I can just go running back.
I think we in the same boat looking at wide receiver.
Kyle can do stuff with Savion Williams. I think he can use him like Debo, so I'm going to take him.
Yeah, and them the type of guys you need for your offense, especially guys you can move all over the field.
He's a moving piece. What he did at TCU, they use him like Debo, so that would be a great fit. So you move on from Debo with a bigger guy. Okay, so the Bears are on the clock, so you either get a wide receiver or
yeah, we're gonna go wide receiver this time.
Okay, Dante Thornton's available. You got Pat Bryant, you got Jalen. It's not really much after that. Unless you want to take a chance on a speedy receiver.
Shit, whichever one can stretch the field.
Dante Thornton's kind of like he runs, he's a burner, but his production, it's not really a lot. But if you like that speed burner, he would probably be like that one other guy you guys had a while back. But what's his name? Jones or something?
Oh, Velus Jones, yeah. Velus Jones.
Kind of seems like another one like him. Or you can go Pat Bryant from Illinois.
I was looking at Pat Bryant. You know what? We'll keep it homegrown. We'll take the Illinois guy.
Okay, you want Pat Bryant? Okay, cool. He's about a pretty lengthy receiver. He'd probably be a nice fit at the slot spot. You'll probably replace what you had with Keenan Allen, so he would make sense.
We've been getting a lot of guys that's from the area too.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Let's go
this is where Kyle might want to go running back. But this is – ooh, man, I don't know, man. He might want to take this guy, but I think I might want to wait on one. So I'm going to go D tackle because we need a double on the D tackle. So let me see what linebacker's available. Ooh, okay. I sound biased, bro. I'm going to go with my boy Stutzman from Oklahoma because I like this kid. So I'm a Sooners fan, so I got to take one of my guys.
You like the Sooners?
Yeah.
So, y'all have some guys coming out of there.
He's a coacher. Then I can go D tackle or go running back. Ah, man. I think I'm gonna go running back because I think this is where we need to get a running back. Seems like it seems like Devin Neal is probably the one guy I heard about, but Harvey, you can do a lot of different things with this guy, and I think Kyle likes that. So I think either between Devin Neal or Harvey is probably where we're gonna go. I think I'm going to go with Devin Neal because he probably seemed like a durable back and he probably would be fitting the scheme. But Harvey's just an all-around guy. And maybe the knock on this guy is he fumbles a lot. So I don't want to take a chance on this guy. I'll go with Devin Neal because he probably seems like a good fit. Oh, here's your pick. So I guess the Bears are next. So what other needs do you want to look at? A tight end?
I'm going to check out wide receiver again, but I'm going to look at tight end.
Okay.
I'm going to go wide receiver one more time, and then I'll check
wide
out
receiver?
Yeah, I'm going to go wide receiver one more time.
Okay. Nick Nash from San Jose State, Isaiah Bond from Texas, and Ricky White from UNLV are available.
Isaiah Bond.
Oh, yeah. Another speed receiver?
I think that's a steal right there.
That's a draft steal. Oh, you go again. So tight end?
Yep, we're going to go tight end this time.
Okay, so Mitchell Evans from Notre Dame's available. Luke Leckie from Iowa and Jalen Conyers is available.
Mitchell Evans.
Okay. Hey, you're cooking, man.
Solid draft. I like this.
Yeah, you're cooking, man. You're the Bears are cooking, man. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, thanks.
Okay, so I think this is where I want to go get a D tackle. D tackle would probably be the.
You addressed all the needs already?
I think I want to take. I'm going to take. Roberts is pretty intriguing, but he's a little. Burrow from Miami seems intriguing. This kid from I don't know. Peebles is probably somebody I heard about good things about, but I'm probably gonna go with Ty Robinson from. Oh yeah, he's raw. I think he would fit pretty well, but we need a run stopper, so I'm gonna go with the kid from Florida. He's a good run stopper. I'm gonna go with Cam Jackson because I think we need to solidify the run defense more. So
Sure. Hell yeah.
and Cam Jackson at the Senior Bowl, he kind of went with I think he went with no shorts on or something like that, and he looked pretty good. I've heard good things about that kid, so maybe that's why I want to take a flyer on him. Let's see what the Bears got, man. I think you guys got a couple more picks.
Yeah. So you addressed all the needs so far, or you still got to?
It seems like I addressed those needs that you were looking for, but I think you might want to get some other extra options for other, like, you always want to get those extra guys to go into your roster.
Oh yeah, for the depth. Yeah. We addressed ours. I was saying as far as the 49ers, you addressed all yours, or you were just taking best available for the most part.
Yeah. I don't know where the Bears are going to be picking, but I think you kind of made some good trades out of those. Those were pretty beneficial for you guys.
Yeah, I was first I was like kind of like, damn, this might come back and hunt. But as it went on, I was like, damn, okay, that kind of paid off.
Oh, yeah. Let's see. I think I need to go offensive line because we already took an interior offensive line. I want to go with somebody that they can develop into like a swing tackle. Caleb Rogers is probably somebody I'm hearing good things about, so I'm going to take Caleb Rogers from Texas Tech. You need a swing tackle to replace Jalen Moore, and he won't have to be the starter. He'll step in just okay. I'm going to check and see what the Bears got left. Maybe you guys are done with your picks, but we'll definitely get the overall thoughts of these picks. I didn't get a tight end, so maybe this is where I get a tight end.
All right, let me charge it.
I'm going to look up the tight end, see what we got. Oh, yeah, we didn't even – wait, Niners didn't even get a tight end.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm probably going to go get a tight end at this spot. I'm going to go with the guy from Georgia. He's a good blocking tight end. He's very solid, so I'll probably take him. He's from the local, too. He's from Bakersfield, so he would probably be a good fit, too. Oh, last pick right here for me. So,
seems like y'all got some talent out there in Bakersfield.
Yeah. I think we're going to go with anybody that comes to mind. So, maybe this is where we get a safety. So, I'm going to get a safety. The kid from the Navy, I might want to go linebacker again. So, I like Terrion Wilson. I want to take him, so he would be a good guy to compete on a roster. And plus, I interviewed this kid. I like this kid's character, so I'm going to go with him just because he's versatile. And okay, so let's look at the results. Okay, for the Chicago Bears, you got Shamar Stewart. You got Xavier Watts. You got Caleb Johnson. That's pretty good picks. The linebacker from UCLA, that's going to be a good one on your defense. And Logan Brown, not bad. Pat Bryant, Isaiah Bond, good values in the tight end, dude. So I think you guys did pretty well on that one.
Solid picks for sure.
I'm going to look at the Niners, see what we got. Mike Green, Tyleik Williams, Jarrett Wilson, I like. Kobe Bryant can be a starting at corner. Savion Williams can be a nice gadget receiver we can use. Danny Stutzman, he's pretty good. Devin Neal can be our running back in those rotations if injuries happen. Cam Jackson, a good run stopper. Caleb Rogers, I like as a swing tackle. And then Benjamin Joris probably would be one of those guys that probably becomes our last tight end and maybe can be a nice blocking specialist. Then Tamir Wilson would probably be like another Jalen Graham guy that we did last year. But other than that, we did pretty well.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Y'all loaded over there. I'm looking at the picks now.
Oh, yeah. All right, so we can just stop this. We can stop that screen right here. So I think we cover exactly what we needed on this one. So let's see. Yeah, man, we did pretty well in the draft. So, what do you think that's gonna end up being, man?
With the picks, shit, if it could become a reality, it'll be something to
Hopefully
talk
so,
about.
man. But yeah, man. We'll see how it plays. I just can't wait for next week to come in, man. So it's gonna be exciting. So we'll definitely find out how that plays out, man. But hey, man, we'll probably need to catch up some other time, bro, because I know you got a lot going on, bro. But tell everybody where they can find your social media platform, and we'll definitely maybe do something like maybe later in the season or something.
For sure. Social media platforms, YouTube is D-Love from the Go, TikTok, D-Love from the Go, Instagram, they all the same name. It used to be different, but I changed them all the same name. The name that's on the screen, catch me on there. We can talk sports or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So
Absolutely, man. For everybody else, man, go check out D'Lo from the Go, man. He's one of them Chicago sports guys, man. Like he's one of them Chicago dudes, man. Don't mess with this guy, man. But in all seriously, man, it was a fun mock draft, and hopefully maybe we can chime in maybe later, maybe weeks after the draft or something. We can chime in on those picks or something.
For sure, we'll definitely chop it up, talk about the doing the draft and all that. You know, for sure, it's always love. You know, I like to peek my head in and see you got something going on, show you some love. You know how it go. You know.
Oh yeah, I do the same thing, dude. It's just my schedule's kind of a little too catchy with all this other stuff, so it's kind of hard for me. But when I see you do your videos, I do the best I can to promote everybody else.
Yeah.
But it's just, when you got too much on your hands, man, it's just too much to deal with.
Oh, trust me, it's a good problem. When you can't
It's a
get
good
to
problem to
everything.
have, but yeah, man.
Yeah.
But salute to you and salute to your daughter, man. And hopefully everybody has a great day, man. So for everybody else, thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, well, good luck on the Bears. Hopefully we see you guys down the road, but we'll see what happens, man.
Same to you, bro. You and yours. Be safe. Thank you.
Sure.
That's